What's up, everybody? Happy Thursday. Hope all you're having a great day so far today. Getting into this episode of GH. Scott and Obrecht were trying to come up with a solution for Nina to ingratiate herself into the fold of the Quartermains, and the people in town and stuff like that, because apparently some frozen desserts that Olivia ordered for the Quartermain picnic didn't get delivered to the house. It got delivered to the hotel. And Jamaica, the new, celebrity chef or whatever like that, was pissed because she was threatening to quit because she thought that, so my desserts ain't good enough, so y'all gonna order pre-made desserts. And Nina was like, no. She said, make sure to let her know, like, it was an accident. It was a mistake. It wasn't for us. We trust her food. That's why we hired her, because baby girl's about to go off the deep end and quit that shit. So Scott and Obrecht came up with the perfect solution for Nina. They said, why don't you take all the desserts and have them delivered? You bring them to the Quartermain picnic yourself. That way you could be the big hero. You could save the day and they'll, appreciate it and stuff like that. And maybe they'll see her in a different light. I get where Scott and Obrecht were coming from. I totally do. My issue with it, at this point, Nina shouldn't give a fuck what they think. She shouldn't care what nobody in that town think of her. The only thing that's important, that should be important to her, is what she think of herself. It's like, at the end of the day, a lot of them have reason not to like Nina, but they all got dirt under their names too. A lot of people in that town got dirt. A lot of people in that town have done something wrong or as bad as Nina. They all have. So they want to, pass judgment on her. That's their business. I wouldn't worry about it if I was Nina. I wouldn't give a damn what they thought of me. She rich. She look good. She got a man. Fuck what the rest of that town think. At this point, I wouldn't try to, get in their good graces and stuff, because me personally, I wouldn't care about being in their good graces. What does it do for me? To be liked by, high sedity people. I wouldn't give a shit. I wouldn't care about being liked by poor people, rich people, just people in general. I wouldn't give a damn. So Carly and Drew sitting here canoodling all up in the boathouse kissing, and the damn grill, the flames done got out of control, about to start a fire. So Sonny and Olivia had to, take care of that and get that under control. Nina was dropping the stuff off or whatever, and she heard about the fire from Leo. And she ran and stuff because she was pretty much having flashbacks about the Tano, when the Tano caught on fire. So she running into Sonny's arms, overreacting, hugging all on him. And Carly was looking at her like, what this bitch doing here? Carly like, why is she here? Carly had that look on her face like, ugh. Like, can I go a day without looking at you? And Nina had to make Olivia, make sure that Olivia know, listen, I didn't come here to crash your party, your picnic, whatever. I came to bring you desserts that got delivered to the hotel. Because Yuri offered to go get them, but Olivia, she was going to send for the staff to bring them or whatever. Somebody from the hotel staff to bring it. And I do think it was nice of Nina to do it, but I don't like the agenda that she had to do it. Like, I wouldn't care about making nice with these people. I didn't like the fact that I felt like, in a way, Nina was trying to test Sonny when she asked Sonny, did he notice what was going on, like, between Carly and Drew? I like Sonny's answer to it, because Sonny was like, that's their business. He was like, I'm not worried about what they're doing. I'm happy that you're here. I could care less what they're doing. A part of me felt like Nina was trying to test him to see if he was jealous of a potential romance between Carly and Drew. At the end of the day, Nina needs to realize something. This ain't Carly and Sonny's first rodeo of being broken up. They both have moved on time and time again with different people. At the end of the day, Sonny's always going to have feelings for Carly. And no matter how pissed off Carly is at Sonny, she's always going to have feelings for Sonny. She could lie through her teeth and say she don't. Them feelings don't go nowhere. She always going to have them. They're always going to have that connection. Not only because of their history, but because of their children. They're always going to be connected, but Sonny's moving on. He moved on, and Carly's moving on, and, it is what it is. Carly pretty much admitted that, she didn't want to risk whatever, her friendship with Drew. But Drew admitted too. He was like, shit, I've been wanting to kiss you. He was like, I've been wanting to do that for a long time, get intimate with you and stuff like that. I still don't know how I feel about Carly and Drew. Like I said, I'm all for them being, little sex buddies and whatnot. I'm cool with that. But a relationship? I don't know. I don't know about that one. I had to give that one some thought because I ain't too sure about that. So anyway, moving on from that, I can get behind Yuri and Terry being a couple. I can get behind Yuri and Terry because I like when they met each other on the grounds and stuff. They took a liking to each other. They introduced themselves to one another and they took a walk and stuff like that around the grounds, arm in arm. I like it, but I was thinking at first, I said Terry need to back her ass up because I said that's Monica, man. Monica ain't get to sample that yet, so you might want to back your little self on up. Let Monica get it in with them real quick before you do something with them. I'm just saying, but I could get behind Yuri and Terry being a couple. I definitely can. She need love, man. She deserves love. I know she's still a little raw because of the whole Chet thing, but she did tell Liz that she happy for Chet. He's settling into his job and stuff in Chicago. She happy for him. But hopefully she, this thing between her and Yuri, I hope that it picks up. Yuri, man, that's a keeper, and Terry a keeper too. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully everything work out between them. Speaking of working out, Liz and Finn are trying to, get their relationship back on track and stuff like that. Walking around the Quartermain grounds and, being amazed by it and stuff, trying to reconnect. Up until Finn walked away. Like, Finn walked away real quick and his phone was ringing. And Liz looked at the phone. She answered it or whatever. She had looked at his phone and she noticed that Sarah, I guess, was calling. So I guess it was Sarah that he was calling. That's not going to bode well for his relationship with Liz. Liz is going to be pissed because she asked Finn to back off and here you are calling her family. Like, trying to dig up information, trying to find out what happened back in the day after she told you numerous times to back off. I could see her flying off the handle on him. I could definitely see it. Finn should have listened. I mean, I understand he want to help her, but some people just don't want to be helped in that way. They want to help themselves. They want to get through their traumas on their own, and he need to learn how to respect it. So anyway, moving on from that, I'm getting tired of Spencer moping around. Oh, when I go to Pentonville, ain't nobody gonna miss me. Nobody, bruh, you are going to Pentonville for 3 months. You will be protected. It ain't like you going away for 5 years. It ain't like you going away for 25 to life. You are going for 3 months. That is a major slap on the wrist, son. Relax. Like, you ain't going nowhere for a long period of time. Nicholas assured him. He was like, that's not true. He said, your family is gonna miss you. Like, we're here for you. Because Nicholas is trying to get his relationship with Spencer back on track. But we all know that ain't going to last too much longer. It never does. Even Victor was pretty much trying to tell him to stop moping and stuff like that. Keep your chin up. Stop moping around. It ain't good for you. So anyway, moving on from that. Victor pretty much tried to threaten Ava. Because he was like, listen, we either could be family or we either could be enemies. That's up to you. See, that's why I feel like Ava needs to find a way to get out of this. Like, she needs to find a way to get some leverage over this situation so that way she can't be threatened by Victor, and that way Nicholas is not her savior. You know what I'm saying? She could save herself. Because I hate that they're holding this over her, that, oh, Nicholas, he's the one that can help you. He's the one that can save you from all this. She needs, like Diane told Trina, Ava needs to be the heroine of her own life and of her own story. She needs to, Don't sit around, waiting for Nicholas to save you and then have to deal with Victor threatening you. Fuck that. That ain't the Ava I know. So Nicholas come up in there, talking about some, oh, this marriage ain't a sham. It doesn't have to be a sham. He trying to pull her in and embrace her and kiss her and stuff like that. And I love how Ava just be pulling away from him like, bruh, back your ass up off me. See, that's what Nicholas keeps doing. He keeps using this as a way to get closer to her and get her to forgive him. It's not going to happen no time soon. I do believe Ava still loves Nicholas. I definitely believe that. But her emotions are still so raw it's like, dude, she ain't even begin to thaw towards you yet. Like, she ain't even begin to forgive. You know what I'm saying? And she definitely ain't about to sleep with you, touch you, nothing after what you did. And she pretty much put it out there. She said, no, you lost your husbandly privileges and everything else the moment you slept with that girl. And she said that shit, and mind you, Spencer was right behind them, and he heard the whole conversation. So now Nicholas gonna have to explain that shit to Spencer now. Good luck. Good luck. I'm glad Spencer know the truth. It's about time. He need to know what his daddy be out here doing, slipping his sausage to these girls. He need to know about it. He boned your girlfriend. He slept with her. You need to know, and you need to knock his ass out. So anyway, that was pretty much the whole episode. Hit the comment section. Let me know what y'all thought about this episode, and I will see you all later. Have a great night. Peace.